Hey Granny, what's up? I'm just a bit busy at the moment.
Oh, hi Kiko. Yeah, I was just wanting to talk about my new facility, but that's okay. I won't bother you if you're busy.
Okay, no worries, bye.
Kiko stops to think why Granny would have called and thoughts of abuse cross his mind. He decides it would be best to go and visit. Elder abuse is the intentional act or failure to act by a caregiver or another person in a trusting relationship that causes harm to an adult 60 years or older. Around 1 in 6 people 60 years or older experience some form of abuse in the community settings in the last year, with 2 in 3 staff reporting that they have committed abuse in the last 12 months in an institutional setting. As seen here, the physiotherapist fails to comply with his duty of care by taking Granny at her word that she is fine and not doing the appropriate assessments. He brushes off any concerns that she has and walks away. We then see the doctor invading her personal space and privacy by not knocking before entering, barely looking up from his clipboard, and intimidating Granny by standing over her. Feeling like a burden, Granny remains silent in her room, leading her further down the path of social isolation. Social isolation is characterized by few social connections, while loneliness is the lack of meaningful connections. Around 50% of people over 60 experience social isolation and 33% grapple with loneliness. These are both linked with higher rates of anxiety, depression, and suicide, as well as an increase in the risk of premature death. Distance from family, loss of significant relationships, reduction in independence, and feelings of neglect all contribute to one's loneliness. Conditions like dementia also increase social isolation risk due to the reduced social interactions. With everything going on, Kiko takes his granny to a different facility.
The role of a medical professional in the community is much greater than just providing healthcare to sick people. They must educate themselves on the impacts of loneliness in people's social, mental, physical and emotional well-being as a crucial aspect to a holistic healthcare approach. They must recognise that they are often the first point of contact and should employ a more supportive role where they treat the individual rather than just the condition alone. Health providers should be able to identify conditions and recognise the impacts that social isolation and loneliness have on health and understand their role in providing interventions for an improved outcome.
Their role should include showing respect, providing safe and inclusive care, and referring to other members of the multidisciplinary team where necessary. Tools such as the Berkman-Sons Social Network Index and the UCLA Loneliness Scale can help guide health professionals in their process of providing optimal care.
To promote patient involvement in combating these issues, enablement and independence are important. Allowing these individuals to take ownership and develop personal goals assists in the process of building quality connections. Evidence suggests that encouraging socialisation and engagement in meaningful and productive activities such as community volunteering and group exercise classes have been proven to boost mood and create a sense of purpose. Studies also show that exercise has the ability to act as a protective factor for minimising the effects of Alzheimer's disease.